Simón.
Simón. Buenas noches, buenos días, bienvenidos. Aquí nomás su parientón, el oso, y aquí está con mi compañico. Welcome back to another podcast, episode 3. This is episode 3. Whoever's watching, welcome. Whoever's new, welcome. Aquí andamos los cuz. It's been a minute since we get behind the camera, get in front of the camera.
It's been too long, 3 months.
Something like that. Since February. We've done a lot. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to catch up on.
if we remember what we've been through.
Well, what we were talking about right now was that we were going to go to Marca Registrada. That was like the main topic for us on the last time. We went. The event came and went. It was pretty sick.
It was. Spent a lot of money.
A lot of unneeded, unnecessary spending was done.
Yeah.
But it was sick.
Yeah, it was alright.
They could have played a little longer.
They didn't play long enough.
They could have played longer.
That was because they also had an after party, which shout out to Brian went but didn't invite.
He invited me.
Simón.
He invited you too. We were already home.
You were, I wasn't. I wouldn't kept drinking that night.
Simon.
Because I bought a bottle and then I bought 12 pack. So pregame on the way over there too.
Pregame?
Me, yeah.
Simon.
That's why I was already like medio pendejo when I was inside.
That's what happens when I made this fun money. Most of the time, once llevamos entrados, this will swipe. Or if he has cash, it's even better, bro, because he loves spending cash specifically. That's his favorite. You get him a couple bills.
I was playing. What was I telling you? I was 14 or 16 for a margarita. I was paying.
Some hella money for margarita, bro. For no reason at all. And we had hella. I dropped one. Not gonna lie. I dropped one.
You dropped one?
Yeah. And I think I took yours.
Literally, as soon as I went into the event, the bar from the entrance that we went in through, the bar was right there. So I literally just went, got two, and that's when you saw me pull up with 2 drinks.
I was like, where you? How?
Pero,
deja el pinche bote, güey.
Oh, I thought you meant para pisteadero. No se puede.
También.
No. Yeah.
Oh. A big thing that happened. El compa Andy se casó.
Don Andrés.
Saludos a mi compa Don Andrés. Felicidades al loco. Se casó el verga. Se casó y va a tener lepe. Crazy shit,
Yeah,
bro.
the guy from the last podcast that he did it with us. Yeah, he did his wedding on Saturday?
No, Friday.
Friday
was a wedding and Saturday was a gender reveal.
Simon.
I'll try to input the, what's it called, the burnout. So it's like Compa Luis. And maybe one day we'll get him up here. We're so shy. I don't think we'll ever get him. He'll just be here.
Literally.
He'll just be here. But yeah, Compa Andy se casó. It was crazy, bro. Like, all of a sudden, it was like, fucked up. Nah.
You're gonna cut that. Oh, mames.
But, saludos.
Felicidades a los
dos.
A los dos.
A los novios. Crazy shit. In our automotive way, I blew up a car. Saludos, aquí lo veo. Aquí está, muy presente. I traded my blue truck for a 2010 Camaro SS LS3 6B. You already know. I had to. Se ilusionó el niño con el carro. I got it and it had a bad head gasket. I blew it up.
Long story short, you blew it up.
Long story short,
You rebuilt the whole cooling system in it, literally.
After like almost like $700 and a ton of time, it blew up. It just done. I just didn't want to. It was a cool car. It was fun, but I will never ever buy a Chevy Camaro again in my life because of that car. They just suck, bro. Aparte. Because I mean, when I was working at Carvana, I drove Camaros all the time. I drove Z01s, I drove SSs, all the generations, and they're just like. Once you get one for yourself, you'll understand that like, it changes. Yeah, when you're driving something like at a dealership, you don't get it for a long enough time. So like, it's cool. It's a cool car. It's a SS. It's a fucking LS. It's fast. It's fast. So I got the car thinking I would like it, thinking I would actually enjoy it. And I mean, it was cool, but for one, it's a sports car. So gasta un verguero de gasolina, like un putal de gasolina. I threw so much, like, yeah, it was bad. And I just got the wrong car, honestly.
I think that's what it was. I don't think it's the actual car.
It's the car.
I partially owned that. Let's just say I owned a Camaro and it was.
Saludos al V6.
Saludos al V6. I liked it. Me enamoré del carro, la neta. I didn't want to give it up.
Honestly, I don't like the fact that it's. I feel like I'm too big for it, even though we're the same size. I feel like it's just too small. And like I needed a truck. I needed a truck.
I want to leave the truck scene, but
I'm about to throw all the parts on that car and make it truck.
And then give it a Carvana.
And then give it to Carvana. Long story short, I ended up getting a 2022 F-150. My dream truck. I was planning on getting it next year for my birthday, but pasaron las cosas. Shout out my parents. Got it. And just my picture right here. When I got a single cab F-150 5.0, 10-speed. Perfect truck.
Crazy.
It's not exactly specifically what I wanted, but
which, in my opinion, that was the reason I told him not to get it, pero el niño.
No. It's because
el niño siempre hace lo que quiere.
No. It wasn't that. It was the fact that I know that I wasn't gonna be able to find my specific truck unless I ordered it, and I wasn't gonna spend $60K on a single cab. That's for sure.
I mean, you were halfway there. It ended up being like 56, you said.
No, it was 44.
See more.
It was 44. It was 44. That's how much I ordered the truck. Yeah, because I was trying to get my homie Caesar's truck, because he specifically special ordered F-150. I wanted an XLT 4x4 5.0 with pretty much all the bells and whistles, and that truck would have been like $60K, and they're nowhere to be found.
Literally.
So Andy actually found this one at a dealership in Buckeye, and when we pulled up, I was literally expecting it to be a work truck. Nothing like, I wasn't expecting anything. We pull up, it's color matched. It's on wheels and it's a little bit lower. I was like, I had to take that one too. I had to. They called it the Lightning package. One of the little Lightning, supposedly. But yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty sick. When I gave away my SS Silverado. They said buy me a compa. I gave him some wheels. I gave him the wheels off of it. So I had to make him look nice.
Literally my sponsor.
I sponsored him some wheels. And now the truck is pretty clean. Before it looked like some deals truck. It looked okay. It looks pretty decent. I always deal shit for it, but it looks pretty decent. With the LS3 throttle body.
Yeah, got an LS3 throttle body, the coil packs, the performance coil packs and wires. And then I was gonna buy headers, and then
put in the comments, Nick, buy headers, like do it now. It's a stock truck. It's a stock bone stock 5.3 NNBS crew cab, big old boat. It needs it, bro. It needs it. And plus, it's an E85 truck. It's E85, so
it needs it. Yeah, it needs it. Pero when I was gonna buy when I was looking for them, you know that I was, and that's when the fucking coil pack or the spark packs and then all that other shit came up. So I bought that and then put the throttle body on it. Went and we tried looking.
Just shits in Google. So I had the stock throttle body for the Camaro right there. I was like, just throw it on. It should fit. because it's basically same model year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fit. And it's pretty cool.
And then we, de repente, for like 3 weeks straight, every week I bought something for that truck. And then we started trying to swap the interior for the leather.
Oh yeah, we did a junkyard hunt. We might start selling parts. I don't know. We might start making videos on that shit. It's fun. We love walking around junkyards for no fucking.
We walked around like 2 of them for 4 hours.
Whoa.
And then that's actually literally we
that
went
same
to
day
buy.
was when I blew up the car.
It was that same day, but that same day we were looking for parts for his Camaro.
Yeah.
I wasn't even shopping. He was, and I ended up coming out with something that day.
Right. He got leather seats for his truck.
Every single time, it never misses. I was gonna see something, he's like, buy it, and I'm just like, clearly.
I'm like, it's nice, get it.
And I get it, pero.
I'm his financial advisor.
Even more. I don't think he's a very good one, pero.
Let me know. I will put you in debt.
Literally.
We're gonna pause.
We're still recording. But then, literally, when I was gonna buy it, like, I was probably gonna buy it when I came back because I'm going on a trip. I was gonna buy it when I came back, pero I ended up fucking spending $1,500 on wheels. So there goes all my performance. Yeah, my tires.
But
There
I mean,
goes all
it
my
helps
performance.
because you got really good tires. You got really good tires. You got Nittos.
Yeah. So now I'm done spending for a minute. I'm really trying to sound like. Well, I was thinking about going. Well, by the end of the year, I'm gonna get a Can-Am for sure. But I was thinking about going.
Couple weeks.
No.
I make this food
No.
possible. We were gonna go to the dealership the other day. We were this close. We were like around the corner. Something happened and we ended up not going. But
Thankfully.
he was ready. He was ready because once I said, oh, I'm gonna have to drop you off. He was like, oh, I made you nasty. I'm like, man, I don't got nothing.
But that day, my truck was at the tire shop for literally till like 2 in the afternoon. It was there since the morning. Yeah, it was there for a minute. Yeah. Then it gifted me a freaking pen. $1,500 for a pen. A little gift. That's literally what they gifted me. Pero, yeah. And that's why I didn't want to go, because I was like, I'm not going to have money to put down, even if I wanted to. Because I already got the okay from everybody. Everybody already gave me the okay, and I'm just like, I don't want to. I don't want to.
No, and then like I was low-key going to convince him once we got there, because I was like, for me, it would have been cool. I would have been able to tow a Can-Am with my truck.
Literally the
that
first
was the
day.
only thing that we were gonna do. That was the reason we were going, just so I could tow a Can-Am with my truck.
Literally the first day that at night he pulled up to my house with the truck, and he was like, came to show it to me, and we went to the gas station. I was just like, just picture it towing my Can-Am.
Exactly.
Since that day he hasn't dropped it.
That's the
Since
plan.
that day he hasn't dropped that.
That was the plan for us to be set for next year, going off-roading in our trucks. But it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
No, makes this motherfucker get it. Makes this motherfucker get it.
But yeah, I have a lot of plans this year. So for sure,
there's a lot of shit we gotta do. For sure, you're gonna see a lot more content.
I already have like a video or two, but I might combine them together.
We take a lot of like little clips, and we say we're gonna post it, but we're just like, man, we forget they're there.
Yeah. Get caught up in life.
Yeah, it's parte de la vida. It's parte del show.
Yeah. A lot of adult decisions happening this year.
Yeah.
Especially you now, you're in that.
The yogi.
And he's always pushing. He's like, go get something at the dealership. Go get something at the dealership.
And I got to get it.
And I'm just like, it's not financially smart.
But it's because it's an investment. Because those trucks they're worth more.
Yeah.
They're worth more.
Pero.
Because the way what they told me at the dealership is that those specific trucks are no longer going to be sold. They're no longer just going to appear at the dealership.
That's why they're all special order, pretty much.
Yeah, that's why they're now being special order. And then aparte because we all know that there's a shortage in supply and everything. So.
Which I'm calling it. If you guys aren't saving it, better start saving now.
Facts.
Because
the recession is coming.
Yeah. And that's another main reason why I didn't want to go get it. But he had no choice to go get something.
I had to
He had to
buy something. But I'm proud. I'm proud of what I got. I'm happy with what I got. You'll see. You'll see. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice.
Literally, I'm saving up money, and I'm already looking into private investments. So I gotta make my money work for itself.
We're trying to make some moves.
Yeah.
Because nacimos pobres and we're not trying to stay there.
Yeah, pretty much. Pero calling it. Everybody's gonna get fucked this year. Literally.
Saludos a mi compa Brandon. Saludos. Yeah, I mean, well, if there's nothing we can really do, we kind of put ourselves in a situation. But shout out to COVID. Shout out to the world.
Shout out to the world for inflating everything.
Exactly. But yeah.
Bro, literally memories started popping up. Cause before I got this one, I had another truck, so I was owning two, and it started popping up how much I would cost me to fill up this truck. $65. $65.
Must be nice,
That's
bro.
what it used to cost me a year ago.
Yeah, a year ago.
A year ago. That's crazy how much everything has changed. And a year ago, you used to be able to fill up a 22.
Gallon
It's like 22 or 24 gallon tank of 91. 91.
Oh, pues que
También, pero yeah, pero that's how much. And now, 120 every 3 weeks. Every 3 days, sorry.
My blue truck was almost $130 a week.
Yeah, pero
It's crazy. It's crazy how and then everything is just so fucking expensive. Everything for no reason. Pero pues that's
yeah, pero yeah, that's crazy.
What else happened in este tiempo?
Oh, I finished school.
Oh yeah, my boy over here. He's
last podcast, I was in my scrubs from school and shit.
Facts. You were just starting, kind of.
Yeah, kinda like in the middle beginning of it.
Yeah. Yeah, my boy. He's a licensed phlebotomist now.
So that's what I'm saying. A lot of adult moves happening this year because keeping my old job too. I'm gonna be working on that. So, saying if you guys aren't saving, you gotta start saving now.
I know. Yeah.
Only reason I even made it through school is because of savings. Because every 3 days, $120.
I know, right?
Yeah, yours was weekly just because you're going from work to home and to your girl's house every now and then. But me, fucking Mesa, then all the way back down here on this side, then to my house.
Mm-hmm.
And then I stopped going to Mesa, then I started going to Surprise.
And like you live in the middle, so like everything's like 40 minutes away.
Literally. Pero,
He made it happen.
yeah.
You graduated last weekend?
Thursday?
Oh yeah, Thursday. What the fuck? Yeah, Thursday.
Yeah.
Damn.
Thursday. Yeah, so hopefully we'll start working by next month. Still waiting on Banner to finish everything up.
What are you looking at?
Sonora Quest. So Sonora Quest is partially owned by Banner.
Where?
Surprise. Yeah.
Because Daniela has her sister was personal quest.
So, yeah. I was gonna try and get one closer over here on this side. Pero no, I could have. Pero to relearn another facility and to relearn a whole other staffing and all that. And then over here, all those crackheads and everything.
You used to.
Yeah, pero I'm trying to get out of that. Pero yeah.
You can't take the hood out of your mind. Literally, bro. Literally. I used to live in Maryville. Right on like mero pico and está todo el madre. And before I moved, it wasn't that bad. Sí había madre, pero it wasn't
Shout
that
out
bad.
to the Blues.
Shout out to the Blues. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. But I came over here I'm still the same person. Mi gente acá, my parents. Oh my god, it's so cringy, bro. It's so cringy. They swear they're white. They swear they're white. They're like, we're from Troy. I'm like, no, mother, you're from ghetto ass Mexico. She calls me ghetto all the time. It's fucking hilarious, bro. It's like, yeah.
Literally, we're the ones that are always in this neighborhood making
we're,
all the noise.
I live in an okay neighborhood, and I had a loud ass Camaro. It was straight pipe, like straight pipe. It sounded like a clapped out Carolina squad truck. And then my 6.0, the Silverado, was also pretty much straight pipe. And then all my friends have loud ass exhaust. This motherfucker pulls up every single time blasting music. Y ni se les entiende bien la música porque la bocina todas tronadas.
They are not, but they're not.
Insert a clip right here.
No, they're not.
Oye, la voy a tomar video. Pinche bocinas todas. In the comments, fix your sound system. Fix your sound system. Anyway, well, yeah, and then we're just
I'm
loud.
gonna fix my sound system just to sound my truck with a sound system like you always do.
Little checker. Nah, did I tell you? Shout out to my homie. He blew it up.
He blew it up.
Well, I think he hasn't told me what happened. Not blew it up. He fucked up the sound system.
Well, I was there when he was telling you that they're switching it from the phone.
Oh yeah, facts. I forgot that.
Yeah. But I don't know if he blew it up, that's why they're switching it.
Yeah.
We put a breaker and everything.
I put a really, really nice system in my truck.
We zero gauge that shit and everything.
Yeah, I did it nice.
We redid it.
We did it nice.
We redid it.
We did it nice.
Shout out to who? Who did that system?
Un saludo muy en especial a mi compadre El Foco. Saludo al HID Phoenix for giving me the best system ever. 2 trucks down. Casi se me quema una. The Ram, did I ever tell you that one?
I was there when we were redoing that one too.
Facts.
I pulled up on you guys.
My Ram almost fucking blew up because of him. I mean, he has business. He makes money. Mi respetos for him. He can make it happen. Pero lo han quemado 1,000,000 de veces. And I'm proof. I have proof that I had 2 trucks that I took to him. Actually, yeah, no. I took the blue chip to Foco. That's facts.
I don't know who you took it to.
I took the blue chip to Foco. Yeah, un saludo a mi compa.
Yeah, we redid the whole thing.
And I had it really nice. The blue truck had a breaker. There was no way you were gonna be able to pop it. This would pop it. I don't know how.
The undone was done.
The undoable was done.
The undoable was done.
It just fucking. I was surprised. Cause even I couldn't do it. I couldn't even pop in. I blasted hella music every single time I got in there.
When we were looking at other trucks, he thought that the guy that we let test drive his truck, because he was gonna trade somebody. What is it, 4.8 with full bolt-ons? He thought he blew it, because we got in the truck and we started putting music and none of the system was working.
Simone.
And
What
then-
happened to that? Oh, it was a breaker, huh?
Nah. I told you, I was like, it's a breaker, and you were like, oh no, it can't be, because then we couldn't hear anything from the side doors. So it was like settings that the guy fucked with.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it was weird. I don't know what he did to my radio, cause his truck had the same radio. Remember? I stepped on it and that shit went fly. That shit almost hit that rear window. Yeah, that shit was funny. Well, he had the same radio. I don't know what he was doing. He fucked with all the settings and it made it weird.
And it made the whole system turn off besides side doors.
Yeah, it was weird as fuck.
Yeah, he like glitched it because it was like the subwoofers were on, and I was like, just double click, just click it, just to see that it doesn't fix it, and it ended up fixing it. It like tweaked out.
Yeah, it was weird. But yeah, I like to sell trucks with really nice systems.
I'm like, literally, because when he sold his Ram, he had money left over, and he put all his money into that system. It was like what, 3,000?
No, okay,
It was like $2,000 system. You said?
It was $1,000 system.
Oh,
It was like
I forgot. My husband likes to upcharge everything.
No. I always said it was $1,000 system.
You told me it was 2,000.
No,
Okay, it was $1,000 system.
it was $1,000 system.
Simone.
I don't know. I never told you that.
Yeah, because when you were telling me to do my system, you were like, it was like $2,000 and you could get a good system like me. I was
No,
like,
yeah, it would be a good system if you spend the $2,000.
yeah, well, for some reason, Osman likes giving me the most expensive shit, but
Oh,
yeah,
well.
he settles with the minimum.
No, I had nice shit. I DS18 everything pretty much, minus the vocal amp, which it's cheaper, but I want you to get the nice shit. JL audio everything, bro. $800 amps. Fucking $200 speakers.
I haven't even
nice
purchased anything.
Nice
My
ass
pocket's
shit.
already crying.
Nice shit. Cause that's all I have in my RAM. I had competition JL audio sound system. And yeah, it was pretty sick. This fool struck sound system deal struck. He has kicker sound door speakers, and it's not it. It's not it.
They're stock ones.
Exactly. I was trying to help you there. Exactly. Prove my point.
Yeah.
He needs to redo his system. He needs to get a voice amp. He needs to get a new bass amp. He needs to get a box. He needs to get subs. Yeah.
I need to get a box for sure.
He needs to get a whole sound system. Zero gauge the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm building your truck for you.
Literally, I always just hit him up and I'm just like, hey, I want this done. And he's like, he sends me a whole list and I'm just like, is this your pricing or is this my pricing that I told you? And he was like, this is my pricing. Wants me to get Holly everything. And
A1 everything. Because if you're gonna spend the money, you might as well.
I guess.
Might as
But yeah, we were looking to redo my whole fuel system. Pero because of the E85,
well. It's expensive.
it's expensive. So
I mean, I have parts that I don't know if they work.
yeah, we're gonna see. Maybe slap them on.
You're gonna see a lot more content. You're gonna see a lot more of us.
Nada.
¿Qué pasó? No.
Yo, did you know that Facebook is starting to do its own dating app within the app?
Didn't they have that when they first started?
I mean, it just popped up on me.
What's it called?
And he's trying to sell his truck.
Really? Which one? Oh, he just put it just to put it, just because I put it.
Taylor Keys, I mean.
Were you? Off your phone now, so we're having.
Oh, I know we're starting.
See what?
What were you talking about?
We were talking
That's not funny.
your truck.
What about my truck?
That we're going for bolt ons on your truck. But we're broke.
We're not talking about that.
Yeah.
We were.
We're talking about your fuel system.
Oh, Simone, yeah, we were.
Exactly. Get a load of this guy over here. Idiot.
But yeah, we finished talking about that. Because we were just like,
Okay, let's just think about the community.
hey, we didn't get it, but I don't know what else to talk about. What happened in February? What happened in March? That's a better topic. What happened in March? Nothing. He was literally saying that we have a shit ton of stuff to talk about. And
That's what I thought. That's what it seemed like. It's because we do a lot of things and it just se nos acumula todo.
In March, was it when you traded your truck? April?
I traded I got the Camaro on May 1st.
Really? No te duró ni una semana, ¿sabes?
No duró nada el puto carro, güey. No duró nada el
Dang,
puto
that
carro.
happened in May?
Yeah. It's crazy. No duró nada el carro. I didn't even get to put insurance on it. It's not even to my name. La neta. La neta.
Okay, so what happened in March?
March is when we did something to your truck. That's when we were doing a bunch of shit to your truck.
That was April. That's what we're doing in April. We're doing
Your truck.
Mm-hmm.
So March was Andy's birthday. I don't think we did shit in March. So what's next?
With what?
Us.
Clothing brand. We might do clothing.
We want to do a clothing brand.
We need an actual name because that's something else that happened too.
Yeah. Oh, should we talk about that?
It's on you. Those are your issues, not mine.
We'll leave it for a different day. Hey,
B.
do you want to see a story?
See a story?
Do you want to say a story about yourself?
No.
No, not that. What happened to your leg?
Why the fuck do I want to talk about that? I cut my finger.
Oh, you cut his finger off! Yo, siempre, you should say the story. What happened to your leg?
I don't want to talk about it. That's why I found another stupid thing about the.
Well, you fucking cut his finger off, pretty much. A ver?
Like nothing happened.
¿Neta? Bro, this
Shout out to the
dude...
urgent care.
¿Cómo está bien pendejo este vato, la neta? La neta, no sé por qué me junto con él. So, en la noche, oscuro niño cortando la yarda with a fucking chainsaw.
Cutting my bush.
Cutting his bush.
Because my parents had told me that they wanted me to put pavers on. And
Mind you, ya está oscuro.
they were talking to me. They were like, oh, we want you to do pavers to make a little extra parking spot in our driveway because shout out to all my neighbors, they like to park all over the fucking place. A bunch of Mexicans out on a bunch of clapped out fucking cars. Que lo rumban entre toda la calle. So then they always they always fucking park in front of our house. So we never have parking for our own cars. So my mom's like, oh, put pavers down, and maybe then they won't park in front of our house. So we'll actually park all our cars. So then I was like, I didn't want to wait till tomorrow when the fucking sun's all hot. So I was like, let me just do it now. And then I had to trim the bush because so the car could fit without scratching it. So I just started trimming the bush.
¿Quién se le ocurre? Oscuro.
But was it you that you were like, were you drinking?
Yeah.
Because I was at Culichi. This literally happened Easter. It happened Easter.
This fool gets ideas when he's drunk or when he's drinking. And you just gotta watch him like a little kid. Literally, like a little kid. Se le agarra la mañana and yeah.
So it was Easter, and we were at Culichi Town just eating, and I wasn't drinking. I was perfectly sober.
Oh, and then another thing, Culichi Town is a mariscos restaurant, mariscos sinaloense, like aguachile, aguachile, ceviche, and cocteles and shit like that, right?
That's everybody's.
Mi niño. Se le ocurre ordenar a seafood boil.
It was on the menu.
There's a place called Hot and Juicy Pa,
But I wasn't there right there, and I started craving it as soon as I saw it.
Pero, ¿cómo se
That's like you. Si tu vieja te calienta, are you gonna wait?
Why?
It's the same thing.
No.
I'll put it in my perspective then, since no quiero que te peguen. Si me calienta mi vieja,
It's because that's.
am I gonna wait to get home, or if I can do it right there and then, am I gonna do it? No, you
La
fucking.
neta. I would wait to get home.
Simón.
La neta.
Simón.
But es que
It's the same shit.
it's like going. It's the same situation. It's like going to that mariscos place and ordering a burger. That's exactly what he did. I know it's still
No, it's
seafood.
not.
That's basically what he did.
No, it's not.
Because he's eating American food at a beaner place. That's how I see it. I would not go there and order that. Because that's not their specialty. I'll order something that their specialty is.
I guess. But
Right?
aside from
It's
that,
like going to a steakhouse
aside
and
from
ordering fries. Just
they
fries.
literally give you that on the plate.
But you don't just order the fries. You don't
Literally
just-
aside for at a steakhouse is
But you
fine.
don't just order fries. No one's just gonna order fries at a steakhouse. And mientras ahí está el wagyu, mientras ahí está. No one's just gonna order fries.
Simón.
That's not their
A
specialty.
vegetarian whether they were to go there.
Cállate los hijos.
I can find an excuse for everything. But yeah, so we're at Culichi, And then we ended up getting home like at 7.
No, and then you've done that at other places too. I don't know where else you went that you did that shit. I don't know. I just don't like that.
I've never done anything like that.
He's just weird. Anyway.
Yes, I am weird. But it's not the point. And then it was 7. It was still light out. A little, pero estaba. So that's when I started.
What time is it right now? Oscuro la verga.
Ya son las 9, verga.
Oh, okay.
Pero, yeah, and I ended up falling over because the stool I was standing on wasn't sturdy. I ended up like reaching a little too much and I fell over.
Listen to that statement. On a stool. Oscureciendo. Se cayó el pendejo.
Y nunca solté la moto. Nunca la dejé, güey. And I was still going and my finger was fucking there. Sino, la única manera de que se apagó la pinche de
Dice, oh.
es porque corté el cable también.
Oh, okay.
So it was the only
You
reason.
would have chopped your finger off. You're fucking stupid, bro.
I never let go of it.
You were probably thinking you were still cutting too.
No,
Ay,
güey.
muerto niño. Oh my god.
And then I ended up, it was Easter, so it was Sunday.
Bro.
There was no all the 24 hours urgent care or clinics were closed. I ended up going to 6 of them. I went from Avondale to Glendale to Northern, and in those waiting throughout that little trail, I went to 6 different ones and they were all closed.
Yeah.
So shout out to people in Northern who was working. They ended up stitching me up. Pero ya estaba todo seco. I was just gonna go home.
It looks so nasty. Literally looked like he had like another finger. Shit was disgusting.
But yeah, now my nail is growing in a little weird, pero still have a finger.
¿Aprendiste algo? ¿Aprendiste una lección de tus babosadas?
Yeah, neta no, because I still do everything at night. Pero, what else? Why do you want me to talk about me getting run over twice? I was a little kid.
¿Cómo te van a atropellar 2 veces?
Por ser chamaco, vago nomás.
No atropellaron, güey. Yeah, I probably should. We live pretty. No, this was in Cali. Huh?
I live in Cali.
Never mind.
So it's also justifiable because motherfuckers in Cali you couldn't drive, can't drive, but not working. The second time it was a truck and I just left. He left me there dead.
Exactly, bro. You were, oh.
It was a speed bump for that.
Exactly.
Pero.
Pobre chamaco ahí. Were you able to walk out?
I had a cast on for months. They put child protective services on my parents. And then, yeah, well, they had an open case for like a year. 2. Yeah, an open case for a year or 2. And then they closed the case and we came back over here. But, yeah.
It's because I don't have stories like that. I don't know what to get. You probably dropped me when I was a kid.
Se nota. Pero, no.
De tantas madres que hacemos aquí. You gotta come home with something. What time are we at? How long do you think we've been recording?
Right now? Like 12 minutes.
Exactly, 12 minutes.
Well, that's 40 minutes now. You wanna just cut it? Because you don't fucking... No tienes nada ya. No es que nosotros no nos acordamos ni que hicimos la semana pasada.
Literally, apenas me acuerdo de mi nombre.
No, apenas me acuerdo cómo llegar a mi casa. Por eso de repente no me quedo dormido en la calle. Todo pendejo.
Ay, what the fuck? Recording a podcast. Yeah. So we've been doing the whole time. True story.
are your eyes all red?
So you've been laughing? I have everything recorded. Walk outside. Walk outside. Part 2.
Or we should just cut it.
Single. You can put anything, bro. I mean, I'm gonna keep that in, honestly. It's just embarrassing.
Simón.
Saludos a mi compa Dao. Como bien dijo en el corrido.
Corridazo.
Corridazo. El Fede igual que ese lado.
Simón, but it's gonna wrap it up.
Thank you guys for watching.
Oh, one thing. I don't know if he's gonna do it with me or not, pero gonna end up doing a giveaway. Depending on who wins. Depending on who wins, well, maybe it's a guy or a girl. But I don't know the cash amount. If he puts in money, then there'll be more. It'll probably be like, how much does a fitted hat cost? Which I know, like $50, which is what
60 bucks.
all the fucking beaners and taquaches want right now. Fitted hats. And then girls or
A high club fitted hat. I really doubt that girls watch us.
who knows? Quién sabe. But yeah, well, as soon as we get the name figured out, is when we'll start it. Cause we gotta get that figured out. This might just be posted by fucking podcast episode 3. Cause we can't come up with the single name.
We're creative, but you can't put us on the spot.
Yeah. So we're gonna get that figured out. Get all social media figured out too with the name, and then that's when, like regular stuff, how everybody does it. Follow accounts and then share, and you'll be entered. But gonna do that. Do a giveaway. Might fuck around and just give away some AirPods or something.
Might fuck around and give away his truck. I have a Camaro. We should give away the Camaro. No, hey, okay, listen, this is a good topic. This is a good topic. So, hacemos como un Patreon. We'll rebuild the Camaro and give it away.
You're thinking like if we got a whole established following.
We'll figure it out. It's assignable.
It's assignable.
But you can't tell me it's not a good idea.
I mean, it is. I'm not saying it's not, because I mean, it's just taking up space, and your parents want you to get rid of it already. But we also need to figure out the legal shit. We don't want to end up like these other people. We're not gonna put names on it. Money laundering and shit.
We could actually, because he's about to start a business too. He's about to start a clothing line.
Yeah, I thought he's always having.
Yeah, actual clothing. Like, he's starting a legit website. What I posted, if you guys haven't heard, Coyote from 50, he did a raffle like a year, 2 ago back.
He did like 4 raffles.
He did a couple raffles.
Yeah, he was deep in it already.
He was good. Saludos a mi compa.
We ordered a brand new 2021 too.
Yeah, he had a route. He was giving him a Roush before he was giving away a Lightning, and he gave away a Can-Am with the trailer.
And he gave away his truck.
He was trying to give away his truck, but the guy took cash.
I won one of the raffles.
You did? You won some money?
I won like $50 from him, and then I won another 100 something from somebody else.
Yeah.
I was in it too, también. I was getting.
It's because, bro, they were sick. They were sick.
I have problems.
You have gambling problems over here?
I've actually gambled, and I do fucking scratches and shit. And como soy pendejo y soy vicioso, pues I have money problems.
Yeah, well, he was really deep into it, and I'm sure everybody knows he got caught out. And we're trying to, like, we could help each other. I don't know, Eric, if you're watching.
I've never heard like he was trying to start something. Because I know he would do his decals and shit.
Look at the story.
Don't follow him like that.
He's a homie, bro.
I mean, you do. Well, you know him personally. I don't.
Not personally. Yeah. Anyway,
I just know issues between them.
you know
Con Compa Luis.
Compa Luis. Oh, shit.
I know drama, people, pero no conozco a la
Me
gente.
encanta el pedo este güey.
La neta que sí.
Well, la vamos a cortar.
We'll figure something out, but for sure we're gonna give something away just to get the name out there, because you know you gotta
do something.
invest money to get shit
Como dije al
happening.
inicio, nacimos pobres. But thank you guys for watching.
One in the comments, put something, start giving us ideas
Yeah.
for a
Figure out
giveaway.
ideas. I'm gonna, leave in the comments just like questions. Anything you guys want to know about us, anything you guys want us to talk about. If you know us, anything in specific that like you want to know about us.
Even though it be random ass people that be supporting one motherfuckers that know.
Oh yeah, un saludo a mi compa Alexis, un saludo a mi compa Andy, un saludo a who else listened to it.
I had Jesus and David listen to it.
Saludos.
Saludos.
Thank you very much for listening.
And sharing también to people that actually share.
Saludos. I didn't see any great shirt, but yeah, share.
I have something to share.
Appreciate you guys. Like, follow, share. Make sure you share. It would help us out a lot.
Our social media is down below too.
I'm gonna
TikTok behind me. You guys popping on TikTok.
I got Tik popping on TikTok.
He's popping up on TikTok.
Frases del día. Frases del día con mi compa Nicolás. You'll see this on my TikTok. Frases del día con mi compa Nicolás. We should do that.
Simón.
Well, yeah. Make sure to leave in the comments. And thank you guys for watching.
Mexican. Shut the fuck up.